Hello my country people, welcome back to the news. Now sources in the presidential villa have revealed how Femi Gbajabiamila, the chief of staff to President Bola Tinubu, ejected Senator Adams Oshiomole from the Aso Rock following a heated confrontation just 24 hours after the Inclusive All Progressive Congress APC primary election in February 2024. Guys, you would be shocked. Now, the State House sources revealed that the former governor of Edo State made a desperate dash to the presidential villa after his preferred candidate, Dennis Idahosa, failed to secure the governorship ticket. And Oshiomole was, seen with fury in his eyes after the returning officer, Stanley, declared Monday Okpebholo as the APC candidate, a move that the senator saw as a direct blow to his influence after he got the Imo State Governor, Senator Hope Uzodinma, to announce Idahosa in a different exercise. And determined to overturn the decision, Oshiomole stormed the villa in an attempt to secure President Bola Tinubu's intervention. However, upon arrival, he was met with an unexpected and hostile reception. Femi Gbajabiamila, who has steadily gained prominence as Tinubu's right-hand man, reportedly told Oshiomole off, sparking a shouting match between the two political heavyweights. So guys, this is quite interesting. Although it was alleged that it happened, some few months back after the conduct of the APC primary election, and Femi was having none of it. He made it clear that the president had no intention of revisiting the decision. And when Oshiomole pushed back, things got ugly. It was a full-blown altercation right there in the villa. And according to sources close to both men, Femi and Oshiomole have not seen eye to eye ever since that incident. And the tension has escalated to the point where they now avoid each other in public, and it's clear that the rift is deep. Oshiomole felt betrayed. He had invested a lot in trying to install Dennis Idahosa, and to be shut off just like that by Femi Gbajabiamila was a slap to his face. And this incident has also fueled speculation that Oshiomole has not forgiven President Tinubu for what he perceived as a failure to support his political ambitions in Edo State. Insiders are claiming that Oshiomole's current support for Okpebholo's campaign is not out of genuine endorsement, but rather a calculated move to sabotage the candidate and, by extension, undermine Tinubu's influence in the state. So it's all a game for Oshiomole now, and this will change Edo State dynamics. It seems that he's still nursing his wounds from the primaries, and backing Okpebholo, he seems to be playing a long game just to perhaps weaken Tinubu's hold on the state. Oshiomole is nothing but, if not a strategist, then this is his own way of hitting back. And the tension surrounding the Edo State governorship race continues to build, with many watching closely to see how the power struggle between Oshiomole and Tinubu's camp will play out. And as the campaign heats up, it's becoming increasingly clear that the fallout from the February primaries has left deep scars within the APC, scars that could shape the political future of Edo State for years to come. And no one can tell what will happen in the future. So there have been concerns over, Okpebholo's candidacy in Edo State as the APC governorship candidate. Guys, this is interesting. Now, this, it's just insiders talk about Okpebholo not getting Oshiomole's backing, and Dennis Idahosa being the preferred candidates rather than Okpebholo. But then that is their business, because the elections are already, by the corner. The elections are already by the corner. It's just, barely 3 weeks left to the elections. So at this point, they would have to cope and bear with whatever they have. Because if this is true, then that is left for them to know how they will carry on. It's their business. We were not there when they were making bargains or when they were doing the primary election. So that is just it. Although this has not been, called upon, but then I don't really know how, Femi Gbajabiamila and, Adams Oshiomole are having altercation because of some, issues with the APC primaries and all of that, whereby they had a heated confrontation. This happened few months back, a heated confrontation after the primaries was concluded, which saw to the emergence of Okpebholo rather than Dennis Idahosa. So I guess Adams Oshiomole wanted to approach the president to, tell him the happenings in Edo State, but he wasn't permitted. And then, you see, which led to the altercation, the alleged altercation between him and Femi Gbajabiamila. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? This is an insider's talks from the State House on the Edo State governorship election and its candidate, Senator Monday Okpebholo. Although there have been a lot of talks about Monday Okpebholo's candidacy and that of Dennis Idahosa, and how Dennis Idahosa poses to be a more better candidate than Okpebholo. There is nothing anybody can do about it now, because the elections are just around the corner. So I guess they would have to, more truth will be revealed after the election. More truths will be revealed. So we are just, we will definitely see more story or more, gist to this after the elections, because that is when we get to see, the truths coming out. It's either they win the elections or they don't. So whatever means, we will get to know after the election. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this?